So this tutorial is about managing things inside of a Zoom meeting. So I'm going to share my screen. And so here's my Safari page, and I'm going to log into Zoom. And this is the Colorado Hebrew Chorale account. I'm going to go into meetings. So we're going to look at the Jewish Broadway meeting. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a couple of polls that Mimi has asked me to create. So we scroll down to the bottom and you can see registration, email settings. We'll talk about that in a minute, branding, poll, and live streaming. So we go into poll and we're going to add a poll. Now, Mimi sent me information, which I'm going to be copying from my email. So the first thing she wants is, and enter a title, we're going to call it Origins of Musical Theater. Okay, and so she wants, she didn't tell me if she wants multiple choice or not, but I can go in and fix this afterwards. So her first answer is ballet, dance halls, vaudeville and minstrel, and opera. And all I need to do is save it. Now, it's important to remember when you do a poll, if you do multiple questions, people are going to have to answer both of the questions, or they won't get to question 2 unless they add question 1. And here, what? We'll call it new or familiar. And her question is, how many of the shows presented tonight have you seen? And the answers are none, 1, 2, 3, all of them. And that's it. And when you run the meeting, you will, so you can see there's 2 polls. And there's my poll number 1. I can edit it, I can delete it, I can make it anonymous or not. And then new or familiar, and again, I can edit it or delete it. I can add more polls. When you run the meeting, at the bottom of the page, there's a polls button and you can choose which one you want to do. Okay, so now email settings. I'm going to edit the confirmation email to registrants. So I'm going to edit it, and we're going to do time confirmation. And I'm doing it in caps because we had some issues with the publicity. And so I want to make sure that everybody knows the right time. So this is a box where I can add content. And so this is going to be populated with the user's name. Please be aware that this series takes place at 7:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, which is 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And then we look forward to see you on Sunday, January 3rd, 2021. Okay, so I've updated this, and now I'm going to save. Now I want to send this to all of the registrants. So I go to the registrants, I click view, and I cannot send it to everybody at once. So I'm going to select everybody on this page and resend. You see there's a message sent to 22 registrants. Go to page 2, click everybody, resend. Go to page 3, click everybody, resend. And that's it. So when we come to after the meeting, actually on Sunday, I will do this again the same day, reminding people that it's tonight. Once this session is over, I will need to update that meeting information. Now, when people register, they get a confirmation, and the confirmation says January 3rd, 2020. If I want, after this current meeting, I'm going to need to change that to the next meeting date. And so I have to edit the meeting itself, and I have to edit all the meetings. Okay, and then I will change the date to the February date, because otherwise the confirmation will keep showing the January date. So I'm not editing anything, so I'm just going to cancel this. And that's about it for this webinar. So I'm going to stop sharing and stop recording.